Hello everyone, this is Alicia from workersonboard.com. There's a company that is looking for people to read and edit articles from home, and they will pay you $20 to $40 per hour. I'm going to give you the details about that, as well as a work at home scam alert that I want to pass along to you so that you can be safe and protect yourself while you are online. And also tell you about some work at home jobs for beginners and some things that you can try if you have little to no work at home experience or experience in general, and a site that you can use to get instant gift cards or cash. And depending upon how much you use this site, you can actually get at least one gift card today, if not more. Now, if you have not subscribed to this channel, be sure to click on the subscribe button. You can also like this video if you appreciate the content that I've been sharing. Thank you so much for those who've been watching my videos and then sharing them with others too. I really appreciate that very much. So I'm going to get right into this scam because I know a lot of you all are looking for work at home jobs in several places. And you will come across job opportunities and even be contacted by potential employers and hiring recruiters and managers and so forth. And so sometimes it's hard to know if it's a scam or is this a legitimate opportunity. There are some red flags that you need to be aware of. So say, for example, somebody contacted you about a work at home job opportunity that you never applied to, then that would be a red flag. So if you have never applied to this company or for that position, but they're telling you that they received your application and they feel like you're a good candidate, or they're offering you a position for a job that you never applied for, that would be a red flag. Also, if the person that's contacting you, you need to look at their email address, and if it's not associated or affiliated with the company, then you would definitely not want to act on anything and do your research to find out who they are and who they're affiliated with, who they represent before you go forward. And you can even reach out to that company that you had applied to ensure that this individual works for them. So if their email address says mark@yahoo.com or something like that, or gmail.com, but it's not associated with the company, then you would definitely want to pause before you act on anything. Also, if someone is offering you a work at home position, but it pays extremely high, then you would also want to do your research before you go forward with that or communicate with them any further, just to ensure that this is not a scam, that this is a true legitimate work at home opportunity. Now, if you are not sure and you have questions, somebody's contacting you about a job, you can always come to our Facebook group and ask, and the members will help you. In fact, someone did just that. They were contacted by someone and they was wondering if this was a scam or not, just based on the conversation that was being held among them. So it sounded really suspicious to her, and so she asked the members, and they're so awesome because they gave her an honest answer and told her the truth. So I just want to let you all know, if you are being contacted through Telegram, most likely it is a scam. A lot of people are being contacted through this method, and it's always been a scam. So that's just one of the things that I want to make you aware of. A lot of people too will hide behind well-known work-at-home employers. Companies that hire people to work from home, but they don't work for the company. They're just trying to get you to give them your information, or even they may even ask you for money, or you can deposit a check into your bank account and you'll be liable when the check bounces for that. So just be aware of some of the scams. Now, I did write a post a few years back about work-at-home scams that they don't want you to know about that I'll link below in this video to help you all. But again, you can always come here and ask one of the members, or you can reach out to someone that you trust to get their opinion to see if this is a work-at-home, if this is a true work-at-home opportunity or not. And this is just a way to help you to protect yourself, your identity, and you won't have to worry about losing any money or anything else that you could be vulnerable to when you're not really in contact with somebody who has a legitimate work-at-home opportunity for you. So I just want to let you know about that. And if you want to find out what happened in the situation and how her question was answered, you can also join our group too. So please join our Facebook group. Feel free to ask questions. Don't be shy. Come and interact with us, and we will help you in your work-at-home journey. Now, someone also asked about work-at-home jobs for those with little to no experience, and they haven't had a job in years, and maybe you fall into that category too. If that's the case, what can you do? Where can you go to find a work-at-home job where you won't be discouraged when you look at the job description and they have a lot of stipulations and markers that they would consider to be a qualified candidate? You have to have so many years of experience in this and that. Well, there are some things that you could do. For example, you could work in data entry. Now, a lot of those jobs do not require experience necessarily, but they do want you to have some typing skills. So that's something you can try. Writing articles. A lot of those companies do not require for you to have writing experience, and they will even give you the subject matter that they want you to do research and then write the article about and then submit it to them. You could also listen to calls and review them. A lot of companies need you to monitor their quality assurance for the calls and or employers, so you could do that from home. Doesn't require any previous experience necessarily. You can also do other things. You may be able to, like I put down here, work in chat. You can do that, be a chat agent. Not all of those jobs will require you to have experience. Even in some customer service jobs, you can find some that don't require a lot of experience. People need remote workers, to moderate their social media channels and platforms, to make sure that the customers' questions are being answered, or their communities, to ensure that it's safe and that it's a safe space for people to communicate with other members there. So there's a lot of different things that you can try. And and you can even do voiceover work as a virtual assistant, or do some freelance work. And I'll link this too if you want to look over this and some ideas, and even companies and jobs you can do from home. One of those is Clickworker too. They also need people to complete these freelance tasks from home. They have a variety of tasks. Some of them are related to doing voiceovers, or they may want you to upload some videos, or to take photos and upload them to the company. Also evaluate the web for different search terms. And what's nice about this is that it's open worldwide and that you can do it from your smartphone. And they do pay you every week in cash via PayPal. And you don't have to take an interview here. You can work on these tasks as much or as little as you want in your spare time, whenever you want. So if you live outside of the U.S. and you're looking for an entry-level job, definitely come here and apply. I will link it below this video. And again, they will test your grammar, but there's not a lot involved when it comes to applying for this position. You don't have to go through a long, drawn-out application or interview process, hiring process. It's really simple, and so as soon as you're approved, you can start working on these tasks in your spare time. Now, if you want to get some gift cards today, definitely try Instagc. This is one of those Get Paid To sites. It's been around for a long time. They do allow those who are at least 13 to do this from home. They are open in several countries, including the US. And you can come here and complete a variety of tasks. You can earn points to download apps and give them a try, visit new websites, take surveys, complete short tasks, trial offers, to watch videos. You can just stream them continuously and do different things like that. And then when you have enough points, I think the lowest you may need is just 200 points, which you could get that really easily. And then you can get a gift card and get some gift cards, multiple if you have enough points, and redeem them for that. Or they also have options for you to get cash and other options, payment methods. But you can get instant gift cards here and use it just like cash, virtually. Or even, sometimes I'll get these gift cards and maybe order pizza at Domino's and then go pick it up. So, it just depends on what you want. They have a lot of gift cards to choose from. But this is another site that you can use here today and use it as much as you want to get instant gift cards. Now, the job that I wanted to share with you comes from the Friday freebie page. I did post brand new work at home jobs for you all today. Now I'm going to be sending out my newsletter in a few minutes, so if you have not subscribed, you can do it. I just replaced the banner to make it easier for you to find. And you can input your email address and then subscribe. But this job, when I initially posted the jobs, I didn't have this job listed here. So then I went back to look and I found a job that I really thought that some of you all would be interested in doing from home that pays really well. So this is the job right here. It is for content editors to work from home. It comes from a company called Angie, and they are looking for people to edit between 30 to 50 pieces of content each week. It's around 1,000 words per article in the content. And so you're going to make sure that the grammar is correct and that it's accurate, the readability is good, and that the content is engaging for the readers too, and relevant and useful and helpful to them. So that's what you're going to be doing. So this is pretty much, I would say, more on the entry level job because they only require you to have at least 1 year experience editing content for either publications in English or websites. And you're just, again, going to be checking the grammar and the verbiage to make sure that it's, appropriate, as well as the tone. These are preferred, skills or experience that they want you to have. So you can just kind of omit that one. They are looking for those who have experience, again, doing this from home. And if you're familiar with SEO, that's a plus. But you also need to be familiar with project management tools like Monday.com. Now, this position is going to pay you $20 to $40 per hour. It does not offer benefits because this is a freelance independent contractor position. But what's nice about working freelance is that you can pretty much work your own schedule as long as you're able to work between 20 to 35 hours a week, and it's open worldwide for those in the U.S. and outside of the U.S. So as long as you're fluent in English and you have at least 1 year experience, you can apply to this job. Now, if this job doesn't appeal to you and maybe you don't want to do editing, they have a lot more work at home jobs here. There's also one, if I can find it really quickly for you all, for writers to work from home. This is a freelance job. They have it here, but you can always go, when you look at the job description, look at the top, and you'll see all jobs, and then you can come here and see how many jobs they have available, and then just make sure that it says remote. And sometimes they don't say it right in the job description. It might not list it, but you can always, if it's something that you're interested in, you can always go and see. And I do that sometimes too. And then I come to find out that either they do have the work from home option, or you may have to train on site or something like that. I was trying to find you the freelance writing position so that I could show you that one. And here it is. So this one is going to require you to write 10 to 20 articles a month. You will have to meet deadlines. They do want you to have at least 2 years experience creating or editing content for the web. And again, have experience doing this and have a passion for creating content. This job, again, is freelance, but they're only looking for people in the U.S. at this time to do that. So if you live outside of the U.S., definitely check out their other positions like the editing one that I shared with you just a few minutes ago. And you will also make sure that your content is free of errors in grammar and make sure the grammar is good and it's readable and all of that. And they will pay you 10 to 20 cents per word. And that depends on your experience and performance. Again, not eligible for benefits, but a lot of writing jobs don't pay that good. So this is, again, another good paying non-phone work at home job for you to check out from this company. So again, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave me those right below this video. Be sure to share this video with your family and friends and anybody else that you know that wants to work from home. And again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Friday and weekend. And make sure you check out for my next video. Thanks for watching.